Hello guys, how are we doing? Phil Ken here, and just jumping on to do another live. And for those of you who don't know, I have actually started a new challenge. And because if you know me, I do like doing the challenges, and this one has been called the XXX 100 challenge. And for those who don't know what that involves, I'm going to do it over 30 days. I've already got somebody who's jumped on board to do it with me. One of my dominators in OLSP, Carl Murray, is also doing his one. And the basically is over the 30-day period, we've got to do 100 Facebook Lives, 100 Facebook posts, and 100 video shorts or reels across the platforms. Now, there's no set limit for the amount to do each day, so it does give you a little bit of flexibility. But there is a set amount, obviously, across the 30 days. Now, on that sort of average basis, that makes it work out about sort of 3 a day or 3.5 a day if you want. So if you do minimum 3 a day for 2 or 3 days and then 4 a day or something like that for the other 4 days, it's going to sort of balance out to a good number. The reason we do it, I always bang on about it all the time. Challenges give you a sense of accountability and a sense of consistency and all the rest of it. I jumped on a live with Carl yesterday, if you saw it, and he said, when I set him a daily challenge, he said, had he not been given it by myself, it was unlikely he'd have done his daily lives each and every day, because there were some days when he had a not so great day at work, he wasn't really up for it, but he decided he felt he needed to do it because the challenge had been set. And that's how they work. That's why they are so effective. It makes people do things that they wouldn't normally do. It makes people have that sense of accountability and stuff like that. So I'm going to jump on today. I did one earlier this morning, and I was trying to squeeze in at least one more before the day is out. Just to give you an update of where I am, this is obviously day one. I've been keeping a daily summary, and so far this is now going to be Facebook Live number 2. I've done 2 Facebook posts already, and I've uploaded a short this morning, one to TikTok and then later on to Clapper. So I'm well on target for today's. It's going to be 2 of each by the end of this one. And I'm just doing my posts and stuff normally, and it's going to really create a good sense of routine and consistency. And Carl is actually doing the same. So people ask me why I do challenges. You've got to be doing these challenges, guys. It's you know, or if you're not doing your own one, at least become part of somebody else's. That's what you should be doing, because it would definitely help you to do more, because that accountability does creep in. It's a weird thing. Carl explained it yesterday on the video. I asked him directly, and he said, yeah, it kind of makes you feel like you have to do it, you know, and it gives people, he called it making him get out of his comfort zone to do more, giving that accountability. And it all comes down to self-branding as well. As a massive branding part comes into this, because people get to know you. You're building up that know, like, and trust factor all the time, and that's what it's all about. You know, because lately in this industry, a lot of people are looking for ways to make money online. They're looking for side hustles. They're being drawn to affiliate marketing and things like that and all the rest of it. And because they know there's so many poor programs and so many people have lost money, and there's so many scammers about that are basically jumping on board with the fact that they know people are looking to create side hustle incomes and things like that. So they're just exploiting it, and they're making these flashy videos, flashy sales funnels. People are getting drawn into them and getting caught out. Now, when people are aware of that, they know either themselves have been caught out before, or they know people that have been caught out. And generally what happens is that, you know, obviously the barriers come up. They get that wary factor, they get that, you know, distrust, and they feel like people are just trying to sell them something all the time, and they worry they're going to lose money, which is completely understandable. So if you're doing things like this, if you're doing things like your daily lives, if you're putting out content on a regular basis and people are getting to see you on a regular basis, they can check out your Facebook timeline, they can see that you're posting regularly, you've had your account a long time, you're getting seen on camera, you know, and things like that. This is where the trust comes in, because you'll hear it said across many people, well, this is a people industry. It always has been and always will be, you know, and people join people. They're not just going to join the first flashy sales funnel that they see and things like that. They're going to go with somebody they've seen about. They've got to see them. They've got to trust them and what they're doing. And that is where it comes in. It's a trust industry, and we're always banging on about it. And that's why people will come to you, because you're building that trust factor. They're seeing you on video. They're seeing you doing lives. They're aware of your YouTube or social media accounts where you're putting up video shorts and things like that. So they know that you're out there on a regular basis, and that's what they want to do. And so many people, when they are struggling to sort of earn money online, most of the time when you sort of have a chat to them, you get on a call with them, or you speak to them by a message, these people just aren't doing enough, guys. You're not doing enough. You're not getting yourself out there. You're not getting yourself seen. It's all right for the bigger guys to say, "Oh, look, just invest in some paid traffic and send some traffic to your offers and do a follow-up series." It's all well and good, but you're still dealing with sort of the cold emails and stuff like that. So you need that trust factor to come in, and the best way for it is by putting yourself on video, putting yourself out content regularly. People are connecting with you on Facebook. I mean, not everybody wants to jump on video, but if you're even regularly putting out content and you're sharing some, say, lifestyle pics on your profiles and things like that, people are getting to recognize you. They're getting to see that you're actually a real person and not just someone hiding behind a picture of a dog or a cat. It's a crazy world we live in. And when I look at people's profiles, sometimes I come to say, "Can you help me? Can you see my timeline set up right?" And the first thing that you see in a lot of people's instances is they don't even have a profile picture. So why should this person join with this other person? Why should a prospect say join with a person when they don't even know what they look like? They've got a picture of a dog or a cat, or a car, or the latest album cover. I've seen so many, it's crazy, and then they've got a name like, make money, make money affiliate marketing. I've seen some crazy, just sort of make money names, side hustle with me, it's just unbelievable. You're thinking people join people. So you've got to have people's names. Have your real name, have a real picture, share some lifestyle pics, keep your Facebook active and get on lives if you can and things like that. These are the first things that I pick up on when people say, "Can you take a look, see, is there anything you change?" And sometimes, you always feel like you say you need to just completely start again. That don't have a profile picture. Their cover photo is just of the latest program that they happen to be in at this time. And that just changes like a conveyor belt. It's just like a billboard, just like free advertising for another company. And, there's so many things that people do wrong, and getting back to what we were saying, it's a people industry. So make sure you've got a profile picture. Make sure you're setting yourself up right. Put some lifestyle pic, put some motivational stuff up. Do a good morning post. Just be a real person and become that person that people can relate to. Because not everybody's going to like you, but not everybody's going to hate you. But you can guarantee that if you're always being more like yourself and just being a normal person, believe it or not, on Facebook, then people are going to relate to that. Somebody is going to relate to you. Somebody's going to relate to your story, and they'll start following what you do. It's as simple as that. And then I've had messages coming in. One of my most recent dominators came in, and he messaged me on my last challenge when I was doing the day 50 challenge, and he messaged me about day 37 and said, "I've been watching your challenges since day one," and he'd been quiet all that time. And then he started to message me, and then he said, "Yeah, I've seen your content, I've seen this." And this is what happens, guys. You hear me mention it so many times that people are watching you for a long, long time before they actually take any action. So if you think you're putting out something and, "Oh, no one's liking it, no one's commenting, no one's sharing it," doesn't matter, because the watchers are always out there. They're always out there because that's what people do. They'll take an interest in somebody or something that they're doing, and they'll just sit back and watch. They won't interact, they won't engage. They'll just sit back and watch and see what the videos are doing, and then they surface and they'll either drop you a message or something like that. And because it's got to that stage where they feel that they've got a level of trust and they're going to make contact, and that's what they come to you. It's called attraction marketing. So I'm going to just try and get this on about 10 minutes long. I did one this morning. Just want to give some sort of tips and help and advice out. Like I said, it's the XXX 100 challenge that I'm doing now. The summary is, this is now makes it I've done today is day one. This will be my second live. So I've done 2 Facebook lives. So far I've done 2 Facebook posts, and I've done a short over to TikTok and 1 to Clapper as well. So 2 of each. So I'm well on target. It's going to need a minimum of 3 of each across the day, but that's not going to be enough over the 30 days, because obviously 30 times 3 is 90. So you're short. So it needs to be an average of sort of 3.5 across the week for all you sort of number pods out there. And so if you can do 3 or 4, on a regular basis, then the numbers are going to come up. But that's what it does. It makes you do more things than you would normally do. When you do a challenge, it makes you say, oh, I've got to make sure I do at least 3 today, or I've got to do at least 4 today, because some days you're going to definitely do at least 4. But there's a flexibility there, because we all have busy lives. So if maybe one day you can only do 1 or maybe 2, you've got the flexibility to catch up. And that's what you should always be aiming at, to make sure you're still putting enough content out there. You're still having targets and goals to hit, and by having a challenge in place, it makes it easier to do so. So I hope that helps you. I hope that makes sense. I'll be jumping on another one later on today, at least one more. May try and squeeze in a 4th one before the day is out. So whatever you're doing, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you set your own goals, set your own challenges, because they work. It's as simple as that. And you'll get far more done and be far more productive. So whatever you're doing today, have a great day. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch you on the next live. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. Cheers.